Hi Scorpio, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your May 2024 tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of May. Remember, we came out of a very energy moving, tumultuous April, right? We had eclipse season, we had Mercury retrograde in Aries, we had that huge conjunction between Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus. So lots of moving pieces, right, Scorpio? You all actually had your full moon as well. That full moon could have brought up huge enlightening information around cycles that you have been working with. So this May is going to be interesting because Pluto actually will begin its retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. So Pluto is one of your co-rulers, Scorpio. So this could be a very interesting time for you all to see what comes up, what information comes up. So make sure you take a look at those April readings. I will leave the link below. I also have all of the dates for the month of May. Thank you to each and every one of you, Scorpio, for your likes, subscribes, and comments. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love if you would and give my videos a thumbs up. Really helps my channel grow, but also lets me know these readings are resonating with you. Drop me a comment. Let me know what are you looking forward to in the month of May. All right, let's go week by week. You start off with the Magician card. Not a bad card to start off with, Scorpio. And the World card, my goodness. So you are starting off May with a bang. Like I told you, I think that Pluto energy and Scorpio full moon is going to be huge for you in May. Four of Pentacles in reverse the second week, as well as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Third week finds you with the Eight of Cups, as well as the Four of Cups. Last week of May, Scorpio, finds you with the Justice card, Libra energy there, as well as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. My goodness. So lots of powerful energy here. I can already see some of you all could be starting on a new journey, ending an old cycle, possibly coming into some wealth of some sort. Let's go ahead and pull a card for you representing the energy you moving out of April and into May with. Spirit, if you can give Scorpio a card for May. And you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, Scorpio, during the month of April, that Scorpio full moon, I do think maybe the eclipse season with all that energy in Aries, there's something around people possibly coming at you, or you feeling like you had too much on your plate. You feeling like you had to hold up everything on your own is gone, meaning like you come into May not feeling so overwhelmed. And I think you have some kind of power that feels more invigorating, but you feel like you're in charge here. I do feel like that Seven of Wands in reverse is like, I'm no longer worrying about all these people coming at me, or all of the onus doesn't just fall on my shoulders. It feels like you have that more in control during the month of May. So that's really good to see. Let's go ahead and pull an overarching oracle card message here for you. Spirit, if you can send Scorpio a oracle card. And you have partnership and alliances. Now, that did come out in reverse, but I like to read the oracle cards in the upright. I do think that many of you all could be partnering with someone during the month of May. I think that coming out of April, many of you all had some type of job shift, or possibly there was a shift of power. And it feels like this partnerships and alliances feels like things are more in balance this month. I do think that Justice card and Ace of Pentacles at the end of the month is pointing towards this partnerships and alliances. Be prepared for possibly starting a new business, or partnering, or getting some type of information about alliances that you should have during the month of May. So that's really exciting, Scorpio. I'm looking over your month and it's really powerful. You're starting off the month with that World and Magician card, the beginning and the end. There's some type of a cycle that possibly ended at your full moon, and now you are beginning something new. Something powerful is also happening with you and your finances. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles at the end of the month. You are moving into some new energy. Many of you all could start a new career. Many of you all could be working on your wealth building, I'm hearing. And many of you all could be leaving something that is no longer fulfilling during the month of May. I do think, Scorpio, that many of you all are getting a lot of power from your full moon, but also Mars moving into Aries at the end of April. You carry that into May when you have Venus squaring Pluto and that Pluto retrograde in Aquarius on the 2nd. Be prepared for something that comes at you that you're like, oh, this is like full circle, meaning like you see someone, you know, that you haven't seen in years, and you're realizing this person is pivotal to you starting a new career or moving into a new house, or some type of cyclical beginnings and endings are going to occur for you during this month. And this is a powerful way to start the month, Scorpio. So don't take it lightly, especially because many of us like will have, you know, inklings of like little messages here and there, and then we just forget them or we don't pay attention. Pay attention, because Spirit is telling you there's some type of important beginnings and endings for you. I do think by the time you get to that second week of May, when we do have that Taurus New Moon, remember Taurus sits across the sky from you, some type of money news around where it is you need to continue to build your wealth is going to come. This could be something about an inheritance. This could be about you getting out of debt. There's some kind of conversations around how you're building your money, not being worried about debt is what I'm hearing. Many of you all could get out of debt in the month of May. And I do think that some of you have been kind of wishy-washy, not feeling like good about your finances, but Spirit is telling you you are moving in the right direction, but you're going to have to continue a positive like outlook, and don't turn negative about where you're at. Like, don't be concerned that you're not at the point that you want to go. Just keep going. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Now, by the time we get to the third week of May, we are going to have some activations with that Sun conjunct Uranus on the 13th and the Sun conjunct Jupiter on the 18th. These are signs of whatever happened to you back in April at that April 20th conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. Something around there activated you feeling like it's time for me to move on. I'm no longer feeling emotionally fulfilled at this job. There feels like you are moving to something much better, okay, Scorpio? And I think that that's going to be huge for you, because I do feel like that partnerships and alliances, you're like tired of like feeling like you're doing everything on your own. And there's some type of justice or fairness that comes in at the end of the month when we do have that Sagittarius full moon and Sun entering Gemini on the 20th. And then at the very end of the month, we have Mercury conjunct Uranus in Taurus. Something comes to you that's out of the blue. You weren't expecting it. And money news could come in that is more in line with what you wanted. This could be a raise. This could be you finding that winning a client that you've always wanted to work with. Something comes into fairness at the end of May. So I really think, Scorpio, this is a huge month for you. You are moving out of like feeling like worried that, you know, you don't have what it takes to succeed. And it feels like you start the month with this momentum, which I'm telling you is that Mars and Aries. You all are rearing to go. And by the time you move through the month, watch for important alliances, especially with this Justice card and that partnerships and alliances. Something big is coming, and it could be someone from your past, or it could be a brand new alliance that you weren't even thinking of. So be prepared for some big money news this month. So I'm excited, Scorpio, to hear how it goes. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're looking forward to in May. I hope this was helpful for you. I'll talk to you later, and have a great May.